Hey everyone, remember me? How I said I wanted to make more videos about video games? Well, my main YouTube channel is not doing very well right now, okay, so I'll just put it out there. I'll be blunt about it, so I need to focus on that right now. I am working on a video, or I'm working on several videos about, well, they're all Pokemon, okay. I'll be blunt, I'll just put it all out there. That said, I saw a Digimon picker, and I was like, I want to do that. So I'm gonna do that. I will say though, like, it was way more difficult actually, the thing that I imagined that I wanted to do, and I wanted to do it like in an easy way, quick way. So I have need to rethink that. I don't need to like go too much into it because it's not very different from what I already do on my main YouTube channel. And the problem is that is kind of what I wanted to move away from on my second channel. I wanted to make something that would be just like a still image like this monkey right here. Like what I am right here. Why am I not just doing that? Now that I'm saying it out loud, why am I not doing that? Anyway, that is, I'm gonna experiment with that because I've been working on that video and now I'm like, that's not working, I think. I need to rethink this. Puchiyamon? No. Do I even need to comment on how weird Digimon designs are? Like, I did like Digimon as a kid. I was a fan, but I kind of fell out of it at some point because it was like... Well, actually, there was a point where I was like, Digimon is better than Pokemon, actually. And then another point, I was just like, this sucks. I got bored of it, and Pokemon lasted. But I don't hate Digimon or anything like that, although it did make me cry. I played the PS1 game, and my Digimon kept turning into poop. So I cried, and again, maybe that attributed to me swearing off a franchise. Oh my god. Look at this. I kind of like Harpymon. But my god. Scoomon, Calendamon pick. Oh my, that's an amazing monkey, actually. I love that. I'm gonna pick this specifically because of the drums. They have a Tomoe sign. So I like that. Ludomon is kind of cool. The rest I don't really care about. What is this? Chokimon. Coronamon. Oh my, I almost missed that. Coronamon. Huh. That's a no. Muffmon. Why did you place it there, out of all places? Petitmon is kind of cool. Petite? I like you. Weird name. I don't like your name, but the design itself is nice. Fufumon is almost too simple, you know? I do like simple designs, but that's too much. Dipenmon, that's just ice cream you're fighting with. That's kind of cool. Gromon, Black Gromon, no, I don't really care. How rare is it that these two ended up next to each other? I assume like this is all random. Baromon is cool, and so is Ballistamon. They these designs are all ugly, but they have a charm to them, which makes them like, I don't know, charming. Baromon reminds me of like shamanism, and Ballistamon reminds me of like toys in the 90s. Gromon, you just look like a furry costume, and that's a minus point. Otamamon, that's kind of cool. Piontomon. I have to say, I'm getting really tired of every single name ending with mon. Maybe they should just drop that at point. Maybe they did, and maybe I'll notice if they did that. I do kind of like Algomon. I like these two. Trailmon. I do like trains, but I don't like that train. I don't like any of these. Pass. Tapmon. Wow. Now Tapmon I can get into. Pick. Kosomon. Absolutely not. No, no, no. Bubmon. No. Pass. Poyomon, that's very cute. And Tokomon, that's like so weird. I feel like this is the kind of thing I would have hated as a kid, but now I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I like it. I like how ugly it is when it opens its mouth. Actually, I like Catchmamemon as well. Icemon looks like a creepypasta, and I would probably, I do kind of like it, but I would like to see that in like a horror game or something like that. Botamon, this is cool. Venusmon, I kind of like it. I hated the more human Digimon when I was a kid, but now I'm like, yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. I'm into it. Same with Pokemon. I like the humanoid ones. Remon is cool. Mochimon. No, I don't like Mochimon, actually. I like Fairymon. Supplemon. So your supplements. Okay, well, weird. Pass. No. Pass. I may have already hit the peak. This might have been it. Xiaomon? No, actually I don't like Xiaomon. It's kind of cute, but something weird going on. There's too much weird stuff that's like unreadable. Like, is this your ears? Is that your tail? But it's really high up, and you have all of this going on. I don't know. There's something about the silhouette I don't like. Pass. My god. No, pass. Absolutely not. Pass. Trailmon Worm. Pass. No. Pass. I didn't realize how good Pokemon had it until now, actually. Even Rellamon is like, it's too simple, and other things have too much going on. I cannot make... I kind of like Locomon, I guess. And Sorcerymon. Alright, I'll pick those two. But these two... Here I have to question, like, where is the charm in this? What do I actually enjoy about this? And I think Sorcerymon is just like, I like wizards, right? So should I pick it? No, I guess not. Locomon, I like trains. Do I like the design, though, for it? Kinda. I mean, but that's more of a comparison thing compared to everything else, I feel like. So maybe I should just skip it. I'll pass, actually, now that I think about it. A Darkmon. I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. The thing is, I kind of like the humanoids because they feel like RPG characters, I guess. And whoa, what the fuck? And sometimes I play and I feel like I'm just playing like picking a team for an RPG or something like that. And I do like that. Vademon? No, I'm not picking that, actually. It is cool as a concept. I quite like the idea of this. Same with Consolemon, I guess, but I like the ideas of them, but not enough to pick. Kawapamon. So that's a Kappa. Actually, I will pick that. I'm very weak towards like Japanese mythology. Togemon, no. I didn't even like you as a kid. I didn't like a lot of it as a kid. And yet somehow I was like, no, this is good, actually. This is better. I no offense to anyone who does prefer Digimon to Pokemon. I can definitely see the appeal. I did kind of like Ogremon as a kid. And actually, maybe I will pick that now. I did like this one as a kid as well, Kuwagamon. The thing that killed Digimon is, I think, it just didn't have any good video games. That's basically what it comes down to. And the show was not good enough for me to be like, yeah, there's rules. Like, there were other things I moved on to. Kuwagamon? Yeah, I will pick Kuwagamon. I have a nostalgic weak point for this one, I guess. And I'm not necessarily into bugs or anything, but sometimes this kind of bug, I don't even know the name for it, but this one kind of hits a good point. Calcumon? I like the concept, but no, not the execution. No. There's over 1,500. Okay, so I'm going to be here for a while. Bakomon. Cardmon, actually. I do actually quite like that one. Oh, this one looks cool, actually. Guilemon? Tinkermon. I like this one. It's cool. Why did I say it like that? No, pass. What the fuck? Musclemon, no. Do I like Koromon? I think I do only in comparison to other Digimon, but I will pick it in this scenario. I will allow it. Boromon as well, and Blickmon? No, maybe not. I would maybe need to see more of Blickmon. I did not like Goburimon. That felt like a bad 90s art, even in the 90s. When did Digimon come out? I don't even think it was in the 90s. There's a lot of train Digimon, actually, and I kind of like that. I've been getting into trains lately, but only like Japanese trains, I guess. I'm not a real train enthusiast. Arbormon, I kind of like you, actually. And Prairiemon, and Wizardmon. This is a cooler wizard. The other one was Sorcerymon, right? And Bushiagumon. I do have a weak spot for, you know, Japan and Japanese history, so yes. Taromon, yep. I like octopuses. I think you're an octopus. Are you a squid? It looks like a cool train, but I would like to see more of it in the manga page, I guess. I would need a proper design. Batterymon, I do like this one. Valdemon, this one looks way cooler. Is this the alien one from before? Yeah, I'll pick it. I like this one. Can I undo, actually? This one, I need to look at the Nightmon. This one I do like, and I'll pick Vademon and Nightmon. Plotmon. I do actually kind of dig it. I'll pick it. Woody Mon. No, no. No. Even with Japanese stuff here is kind of like, I like birds, but I don't like bird people. That's a very specific thing. And then there was an owl thing there, but not enough to, like, keep my interest going, I guess. I've also been getting into birds, I guess. Kuramon, I like you. And Algomon baby. Yeah, I like a lot of the babies, I guess. Raidenmon. No, I don't think I like it. Bomon, no. Huh. Sunmon. It's kind of... This is like a rejected Pokemon design. No, pass. Garamon. Mixed feelings, I guess. Mixed feelings, because it's so ugly, but it's, like, it's charming. But I guess it's ultimately not, like, my kind of ugly or charm to it. H.I. Vision Monitamon. I feel like I would have picked you if you had a better name, but now that I know it's H.I. Vision Monitor Monster, I'm gonna have to skip it. Pukamon. Like, this shit is so ugly. Luxmon? Maybe I will pick you, actually. Yeah. Dobermon! See, this is, like, where it actually works, right? This actually works, and it feels so, like, lame in a way, because everything is already Mon. Like, the Mon is wasted on Dobermon. No effort. Pokomon. What? That's like me. Machi Poco. Remember that? Remember my name? Terriermon. I do like you. And Angelwomon. I do actually. I hated Angelwomon as a kid. Thought this is the ugliest shit ever. And now I'm an adult and I'm like, something about her I really like. Huh? Weird. Cutemon. Who picks these names? Lucimon? I have seen more of Lucimon, and I think he's kind of cool, so I will pick Lucimon. King Wamon. Cool concept, but, I don't know. Lilithmon. No. I really wish I could see. Okay, this game can take a long time if you don't use filters. Well, shit. Alright, fair enough, fine. This is gonna be a long one. I was like, I could make a another short in-between video. Oh boy. Skip, pass. Puchiamon Green. Actually, I do like the green variant for some reason. Even though I do like, oh my god, that gave me a shock there. That's a belly button. That's a belly button. Perurumon, I like. No. I probably talked about this in my color picking videos before, but like how I used to be kind of like, not against, but I don't know. I wouldn't pick red colors because it was like, oh, it's, I don't know, I associated it with negative things. Now especially now, I think red is a cool color because I associate it with so many positive things because I've gone out of a way to change my mindset and be like, actually, red is associated with, like, protection and stuff like that, which is cool, at least in East Asia. Actually, I don't like Madomon enough to pick it. I could talk a lot about that. I don't know, is that a common thing to feel like the color red is like associated with danger? It should be, right? But it could also mean like, stop, I'm trying to protect you. Gabumon, I really liked Gabumon as a kid. Now, not so much, no. That charm has passed. Ugh. No. Bakemon, I kind of dig Bakemon. I like ghosts. It's inspiring in a way to be like, yeah, anyone could really just make their own, like, Pokemon variants, and it wouldn't matter. Clear Agumon. Maybe it does matter, I don't know. Gekomon, no. Ugh. Can you believe this didn't really catch on, huh? I mean, it did catch on, that's wrong. Digimon is like a big franchise, all things said and done. But it's always going to be in the light of Pokemon because that's the #1 comparison, right? And even looking at the franchise by itself, not comparing it to Pokemon, it's not like bad. It does have its own thing going on. Justimon, I kind of like you because you look like a superhero, right? And this might be my first train pick, yeah. That might be the #1 thing of like, I can't help myself from comparing Digimon to Pokemon. Because that's the kid mentality. And trying to look at it separately, it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's like, it's not Pokemon. And it doesn't need to be. I like this one. Negamon. Is that like another octopus squid-like thing? Yeah. Kamemon. Okay, yeah, I pick you. Good pick. Thank you. Kosenimon. I kind of dig it. It's so stupid. It's enjoyable. Kabuterimon. No, I kind of like it, but not enough to pick. No. Absolutely not. Fuck you, Scuba. Fuck you. Pass. Shong Mao Shu. I feel weird picking something from like a manga that isn't like fully developed. But I'll pick that. Pidmon. Is this a variant of the angel guy? So he's a variant who is pink. Okay. Ranamon. I like you. Ranamon is a fairy Digimon. Okay, I dig it. I like it. I've never seen her before, but I'll pick it. Pass. I feel like Digimon has just a lot of creatures that make you go, ew. And Perorimon, yeah, sure. That is a bit ew, but also cute. Pass. Oh, I fucking hated Nanimon. This may have also just been another point of like, I don't like. Actually, Digimon sucks. Never mind, this sucks. I do not want to be associated with this. Pikachu is not so bad, actually. Bergamon. Yeah, I'm a fan. I had a burger today. How could I not? Koemon is so cute. That's such a cute monkey. Look at that. That's adorable. Big fan. Pass. Ugh. Pass. Vamdemon. Was he the evil guy in the first season? Or was that Devimon? Can't remember. Pass. Maybe that was a second season. Sepikmon is kind of cool. I feel like that might be like culturally inappropriate, but going with my gut, it's a cool design. Karatuki Numemon. Nope. Flickmon. Nope. Shamblemon. Yep. I'm coming around on the designs now. There's actually a lot of designs that I quite like, I guess, yeah. But man, is there a lot that I don't like. But maybe that is like also an appeal of Digimon. That like what you like really sticks out when you like something. Tekamon, kind of cool. Boomon, cool, but I would like to see more. Actually, I'm not gonna pick Tekamon. I don't like the design that much. Pass. I've been getting into pigs lately. I like pigs. They're very cute. Have you ever seen a pig? Nyokimon, very, very cute. There's a lot of really cute pig Pokemon. I guess that is also why. Neomon, that's very cute. Very like. My god. Monimon, very cute. Trailmon Angler. Yep, I like this one. And Octmon, yeah, big fans. Big fan. I just learned about you just now. Miko Mode. I really like that actually. Goku. Like the monkey. Not Son Goku, the Dragon Ball guy. Mushmon, yeah. Agumon is like the could you call this the Pikachu of the Digimon franchise? But I don't feel like I like Agumon that much. Not really cute. Pass. I think. Pass. Lilymon, yeah, I kind of like Lilymon. Alright, I'm coming around. Actually, Digimon sucks. Oh, Panbachimon. That's a genuinely cool design. Okay, I'm coming around. Digimon rules, actually. It's just a brain with muscle. No, it's a cat with a big brain, and the brain fights. Okay. I like it in theory, but seeing it right here now, absolutely not. Panbachimon. Yeah, I like you. Oh, that looks like something from Warhammer. It's gotta be inspired by Warhammer, right? Tentomon, kinda like Tentomon. Yeah, I'll pick. Blue Agumon. No, not enough. I like blue, but not blue Agumon. A new Agumon? They made him even uglier. That's brave, actually. Oh my god, Lady Devimon? I need to look into this real quick. Oh my god. Pick. Epic Burgermon. Yeah. Mermaymon. Yeah. Cookmon. No. Vmon. That actually looks... I've seen this one before, but I'm not familiar too much with Vmon. Awful, awful name, by the way. No, not really a fan. No, I'm gonna skip actually on Vmon. It's pretty cool. I like it more than Agumon, but even then, it's a pass. Luminamon, yeah. Chibi Kamamon, yeah. Kotemon, yeah. Actually, Paimon is kind of cool, and Shibimon is kind of cool, but not enough to pick. Cute, but not cute enough. I'll pick Paimon. Oh, that's a grave. It's dead. Birdramon, good name, huh? Ugh. Pass. Lalamon, yeah. Manbomon, no. If it didn't have hands, then maybe. Ugh, what the fuck is this? Andiramon. Guidemon is cool, but I would like to see more. Phantomon, kinda cool, but I don't like the color scheme. That's basically what it comes down to. I'm not a fan of this silhouette. It's really not good. Bombmon. I kind of like the hair, you know, the Chonmage hairstyle, but no. Ugh. No. It's gonna be a lot of that, huh? Ugh. I hated Etemon. Ew. I understand why people hate monkeys looking at this. My god. Gardromon. Yeah, I dig it. I like it. Pipomon. Yeah, I like it because it looks like an NPC that you would kill. I kind of like Yaxamon, so I'll pick it. Falcomon? Alright, I kind of die. Yeah. I'll pick it. Pass. Pass. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Tono-sama Mamemon. Pick. You know how I feel about Japan. Lightmon. Pick. This is so fucked up. Giromon is like something I would draw when I was 12 and be like, holy fuck, dude. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm an artist, and it's just a guy with a chainsaw and a bomb. Ugh. What the fuck is it? Shoutmon X5? No, you can't put that on this. Haven't I seen you before? Pinochimon and you, Sorcerymon? Pass. Oh, am I hitting a point where I'm like starting to see stuff I didn't pick and all that? What am I doing? I always forget, like, what's the point of this? I'm picking things I've already picked before. Why? Cubimon? It kind of looks like a Kitsune, right? Pick. I've actually been clicking, but this is the power of editing. I've been just clicking in silence for like 5 minutes. Because it goes on and on and on, and I'm seeing things I've clicked before, and I don't know where I am anymore. I've seen Bergamon before. Do I pick it again? It's so long, but I'm just considering, like, should I just not... I could just not post it, but I also really want to know. But it's... Oh my... How... I've been recording for 46 minutes. Not accurate to the time. I'm gonna trim this like crazy. Like, I picked Mushmon before, but now I'm picking that in contrast to Tonosawa Mamemon, and everything else loses out as a result of that? I guess that's how it... I could read the rules, right? Am I going to? No. I like when things are, like, functioning by design, and you know what to do just by looking at it. And I will apply that to everything, even when it's absolutely not recommended. Because it's like, oh, you don't get it. And I'm like, yeah, but I should. And that's your fault. That's the thing I always like about certain video games, right? When you pick it up and you're like, I know what to do. Move around, stick, hit with this, blah, blah, blah. You don't need a tutorial to explain every single thing. Treat me like I'm an idiot, right? But that's not always applicable, right? Because inevitably, you'll, you know, just pick it up naturally by knowing things from other games, and you will also not know things from not having played other games, and you'll just fall into this, like, kind of hole thing, I guess, where you're like, I should be able to know this, but I don't, and that means it's a bad game and bad design. When it's like, actually, you're just basing the design of this based on, wait, I need to undo that because I like Taramon. I'm only basing that based on the fact that I played games before and I got it, and now I'm not getting it. I'm like, huh? What the hell? This is bad. You could learn a lot from me on who else you should listen to instead. That kind of works, right? In the end, we find out the person you should have been following and listening to all along was yourself. You can say, thank you, Matthias. I watched your video about picking Digimon, and from that I learned, actually, I don't like you. But now I know that. Thank you. And I can say, yeah. Alright, actually don't... I'm cutting this out of the video. Don't put that in the comments, because that will hurt my feelings. Instead, write, Matthias, I learned so much from you. Smile. Haha. Instead, say this, as follows. Hi, Matthias. Hello. Smile. Smiley face. Yeah, that's fine. Just write that. It's so much. It's so much. It's so much. I'm going crazy. If only I had known. Who could have possibly warned me about this? My god. You know what? Even if I had read the beginning thing, I would have been like, I'm doing it anyway. I don't care how long it takes me. Now I'm here, and it's been 55 minutes, and I'm like, how could I have prevented this from happening? I need to stretch. I'm going crazy. I'm just been sitting here. Chibic Sword. How is that a Digimon? My god. Frogmon. Sure, why not? I'm standing right now. The audio is probably all messed up. This is an hour of my life I'm not getting back, but you know what? I'm also investing into not wasting my time on Digimon ever again after this. Actually, there was a Digimon game announced recently that looked really cool. So, okay, maybe from this I'll be like, you know what? Maybe I'll play that game and be like, it was all worth it, baby. Digimon is so back. And then I buy one Digimon card booster pack and I become a billionaire. And I'm like, it was all because of this. And don't do it. It's not worth it, but you know what? It also changed my life. And now I have a wife. Then she's also into Digimon. And we named our child, the first thing which pops up here, Cherubimon. And his sister, Cardmon U2. She hates her name, but you know what? We think she will grow to love it. Because we're only, you know, making her watch Digimon. She thinks the world works in a really messed up way. Daddy, when will I meet Cardmon S2? Haha, little one. She doesn't know. Smirk. Well, daughter. Cardmon U2. The thing is, one day you will have a daughter. Or son. And you can name them Cardmon S2. And she will say, I don't want to do that. I want a Barbie doll. I don't want to play with Digimon anymore. And I will say, well, I don't know. I'm going fucking crazy. Well, daughter, you see. Oh man, how do I keep lying to my daughter to make this interesting? Can I just lie to her? Or at what point do I just establish like a cult surrounding Digimon? And maybe one day, okay, here's the new scenario. One day I hear different sounds coming from a room. And I'm like, oh, that's strange. That doesn't sound like Digimon Season 3, which I put on. I enter the room and I see she's watching Pokemon. And I'm like, holy fuck. My god. And she's like, I just had to know what it was like. And then I see it's like Pikachu. And I'm like, actually, wow, Pikachu is really cute. Wait, why did I do this? Oh yeah, because I'm rich. And all rich people are insane. I bought one Digimon card and I became a billionaire. And then I look to my wife and I'm like, honey, did we do the right thing? And she is shaking. And I'm like, wait. Now I see the signs start to add up. Wait, was she behind this? When I picked that Digimon booster pack, didn't I think there was something off? Something odd about it? Someone had been mixing up the cards. Maybe I look up the shop and I'm like, what? It went out of business the day after I bought the card? How does that make any sense? Who's this? Who's the owner? That's not my wife's name, but it looks just like her. Dun 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 dun. I need some music here. That makes it like... Actually, maybe I'm too lazy to add kind of like suspenseful music. Because that takes a lot of time. So just imagine that part. Dun 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 dun. Honey, who is Barbara Watson? And she looks to me and she's like, well, do you really want to know? The thing is, my dad named me Cardmon S2. And I gasp, and I'm like, no, that can't be right. And she's like, no, well, it is, because that's my legal name. And she holds up her ID. I'm like, huh? I was planning on never telling you this. I didn't want you to find out. Our lives were perfect. And the thing is, I did this for a very good reason, actually. Oh yeah, go on. Well, you know, I like Digimon more than Pokemon. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But you didn't have to do this. I was like, yeah. Maybe I went overboard. Where is our son? And I start looking around and I start shaking. Wait, where is our son? Our son. Our son. Isn't that funny, wife? Haha. And she's like, huh, that is funny. Actually, that reminds me of Sanmon. And I'm like, that's not a fucking Digimon. And she's like, haha, I was just trying to make a joke. I know. I go into my son's room and he's like, Dad, I want you to call me Pikachu. And I'm like, oh, fuck. You know what? Daughter, son, you can both be Pikachu from now on. And they're like, no, we want separate names. We don't want the same name. I'm like, kids. All right, Pikachu and Eevee. And my daughter's like, yeah, it's actually fine. I do like Eevee. And I'm like, yeah. And I don't say anything, but I think, yeah, of course, every girl likes Eevee. So obviously. And Eevee is like an acceptable name also. Like if someone said my name's Eevee, you'd think, what the fuck, like the Pokemon? But you wouldn't question them on it because they probably get that comment a lot. So you're just like, oh, that's an interesting name. And in my head, I'm thinking, Eevee, Pokemon Eevee. Then I hug and kiss my wife. Yeah, we're still going on with this. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you did deceive me and set this up right from the start. You gave me a good reason to have kids and name them after Digimon. And she's like, oh, shrug. And I'm like, yeah. But you know what? It all worked out in the end. My God, I could really go for some Pokemon right now. And she's like, yeah. And I've actually been tired of Digimon for a while now. It doesn't have, you know, there's a way more Pokemon media comparison to, you know, Digimon. So I've actually also been watching more Digimon, but I was afraid of being found out. I was afraid of, you know, everyone changing what they thought about me, because they've always known me as that one Digimon girl, Cardmon S2. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's how I knew you too, and that's how everyone knew me now. But you know what? This family has needed a change for a long time. Let's put on Pokemon Season 1, Episode 1. Ash Ketchum gets Pikachu. And we're watching it together. But then, how long do I want to keep going? There can't be another plot twist. This is supposed to be the ending, but it would be fucked up, right, if I turn it on. But then Digimon, Season 1, Episode 1 starts, and I'm like, wait, no, this can't be right. Then I change it, but it's all Digimon episodes. And I'm like, no, this is not what it's supposed to be. And I look to my wife, and she's like, what's wrong, Cardmon A3? And I'm like, no. Then I look to the sky, and I see Agumon smiling down at me. And I scream, this isn't right. This wasn't meant to be. I ask my wife, Pokemon, put on Pokemon. And she says, there was no Pokemon. There never was, and there never will be. And I'm like, yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't dedicate my whole life to a media franchise, you know? So, yeah. I mean, maybe, you know, I still liked Pokemon. But maybe it wouldn't actually matter if Digimon took its place, you know? And she's like, well, it would matter to me. I kind of went through a lot just to do this, you know, for us. And I'm like, well, it wasn't for us. I think in retrospect, looking back at everything now, I always had a preference for Pokemon. I had one period in my life where I thought, oh, Digimon rules. Doesn't mean I have to make that, you know, a big thing now. And she's like, okay, well, fine. You feel how you feel, and I feel how I feel. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's kind of what, you know, what we're talking about here, right? What are we talking about? You know what? That's a good question, wife. Cardmon, what's your name? A3? I don't even know if that's a Digimon. We had a good time together. Then I get eaten by Agumon, like that one scene in Evangelion. That's the end. It's like symbolic of something. And that's where we end it. It does not go on. Or we could keep going a bit with Evangelion references. And my son is just screaming in the cockpit. I really hope people have also watched Evangelion at this point. And, well, there's a lot of brutal scenes at the end of Evangelion. So maybe that's where we ended. That's where we ended. Because I could go on. But it would kind of just be a lot of really cruel and awful things happening to my imaginary family. So maybe we should just end it there, alright? It's still happening. I'm still picking the cards. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. It actually feels longer. Whew. Well, things are happening now at the very least. I guess now it is. Like, I'm finding out who the top one is, right? This is probably the very end here. Oof. I feel like Tono-sama Mamamon might be number 1. I have a gut feeling that might be right, and I feel like it wouldn't be wrong if that happened. Yeah, Fairyamon rules. It reminds me of Dot Hack Sign, if anyone remembers that show. I mean, this is a difficult one, Sakuyamon, because do I like Shrine Maidens, or do I just like... Okay, so it's based on another thing. Miko. Yeah, this rules. I don't know. Kamemon. Whew, here we go. I feel like this might be the finals, right? Koemon? Whew. Picking between these two is really difficult. Tono-sama, Mamemon, Gawapamon. These are both kappas, aren't they? Pretty much. But I'll pick this one. And, oof, this is difficult. Sakuyamon, I guess. And Gardromon. Oh, Gawapamon. Tono-sama. 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 Yep, number 1. I mean, the thing about Tono-sama, I think, for me, in my case, is that, oh, I'm not sure. See? He's my favorite. Wow, that took an hour and 12 minutes. And was it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I guess so. I could make better monsters than this, I feel like. Am I crazy for thinking that? I'm not paid enough. I'm not getting paid to do it, so why would I? Pessimistic view. However, I don't have all the time in the world. I'll put myself here in the corner for now. Sakuyamon second. It's gonna be a lot of Japanese stuff, isn't it? I like the monkey more, actually. Yep. Koemon third. Why is it more? What is this? Miyunemon? Why is her head so big? I might end it after, not end it, but end this after, like, the 4th or 5th? It depends. I don't know. It just keeps going, man. Which one do I prefer? I guess Ranamon. It looks more monster-ish, right? I mean, we know what number the next one is Fairyamon, right? It doesn't have to keep going on forever like this. Okay, this is it. This is the final. This is the finale. Well, I didn't even know they existed. I've seen Koemon before, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen Koemon before. I'm not familiar with any of these, really, but I do like the designs a lot. And there's a common theme here with the 3 of them, of, like, Japan. But, yeah, I like that stuff. I'm so tired. I advise no one to do this. Go do the Pokemon Picker thing again instead of doing the Digimon one, actually. That's what my number 1 advice. Just do Pokemon Picker, even if you already did it not too long ago. Just do that again and be like, oh yeah, I wonder if anything's different. Don't do the Digimon one. It takes way too long, and the designs are often not that good. I still think it's okay to like Digimon. I'll need a break from Digimon for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. I was so surprised seeing that people actually watched my Pokemon Picker thing. And that people actually watch this channel still and even recognize who I was and everything. And it makes me feel like, my god, man, I have it too good sometimes. Sometimes I feel like there's a world conspiracy. But instead of like everyone being against me, it's just like the world is here to support me. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Nothing is adding up. So thank you for conspiring against me. That can be the message you leave in the comments. Maybe you left something already. I'm so glad to conspire against you, Matthias. Smile. Smiley face. Goodbye.